Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love or loss spread for all of my Sagittarius out there. So let's get after it. Okay. What types of energies are my Sagittarius currently dealing with? What kind of energies are my Sagittarius currently dealing with? What kind of energies are my Sagittarius currently dealing with? Cards I need to see. Ooh, some cards that I need to see. So one popped out. So you know, take that. There you go. There you go. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. All right. So right out the bat, the one that fell out was a Knight of Swords energy. All right. Just kind of wanted to hop out there. That is a very fast moving, very harsh cutting energy. That is an air sign individual. Okay, a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius energy here. So the thing about Knight of Swords is they have a tendency to sometimes they can be kind of harsh, but that's because they're kind of passionate, and you know they have a tendency to just, you know, like a bull through a china shop analogy is what I always use. They cut out stuff that they feel as though doesn't fit there. Even people, if they feel as though, hey, listen, I like this person, I want to be with this person, get out of here. They'll move to cut them out quickly. They kind of act first and think later. Think, oh wow, you know, geez, I didn't know that you guys had a history, but it really kind of doesn't even matter with them. They just kind of want to move very quickly and cut out things very, very fast. They want to move very rapidly and, you know, achieve the objective here. Now, this individual also is expressing themselves by using Emperor energy here. So that is, they're pushing themselves. They're really making their presence known and really pushing this energy. They're being very forceful about it, if you will. They're being very, very forceful about it here. What I find is, though, energy, so they're trying to assert themselves in leadership position. What I find very interesting, though, is we got the Three of Swords here, which means a third-party situation. So I want to get some clarification on that. Find out exactly what's going on with that, all right? So give me some clarification on this Three of Swords. Why this Three of Swords energy here? Give me some clarification on this Three of Swords. Why this Three of Swords energy here? Give me some clarification on this Three of Swords. Why this Three of Swords energy here? Because I'm getting a sense here. I just want to be sure. Okay. This is a two of Wands energy here. Okay. Giving me clarification on this Three of Swords here. So this individual feels as though that there is a third party situation that is being involved, that someone that's pursuing you is involved in a third party situation, and they're like, you know what, you're better than that. So basically, why they're moving as fast as they are is because there's this belief on their part anyway that other person is no good. You know, that this third party situation is being brought in by someone else, and they feel as though they are the better choice here with this Two of Wands. Now, I'm not exactly sure who they feel as though, because there's another energy in the spread as well here, and so that well, most likely that's what this is all about here. There's this feeling that they feel like this other individual is not being completely sincere, completely honest about what's going on here, and that person would be this Earth sign individual here, Queen of Pentacles energy here. This person is very down to earth, very grounded, very nurturing. Okay. Earth sign individual, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy. All right. But there's a feeling on the part of this air sign individual that this person is not exactly being sincere, and they feel as though they are the better choice for you, because they think this person is not being completely sincere, and there's a third party situation that they're actually trying to bring into the situation. So in other words, they think they're a better choice because the earth sign individual is not really being sincere. Okay, they're cheating. They're cheating on you. They're not really being honest with you about what their relationship status here is. Now, getting back to the earth sign individual here, this earth sign individual is been doing a lot of communicating with you a lot. We got the 8 of Wands here. They're really blowing up all your social media devices, really sending a whole lot of energy trying to communicate with you, Instagram, Facebook, the whole nine, spending a lot of time trying to communicate with you. Now, this is an individual from your past, okay? This is someone that's been, you most likely probably dated this earth sign individual before. You've been on a couple dates with this individual. This is not someone that we could consider an ex per se, but there is definitely an aroma here, a reminiscence of, yeah, you kind of play with the idea a little bit, but nothing really happened, so to speak. You know, so it was like it mutually, you know, you mutually went your own separate ways, but that's what's going on with this air sign individual here. They think that person is being dishonest, and they know that there is a possibility that there's some kind of unfinished business, unresolved business with you guys. So that's why they're coming on as strong as they are. Okay, now. With this earth sign individual, they have admired you from the past. You went out a couple times, but there's also this aspect of regret that they're dealing with here. This aspect of regret, this aspect of regret, which is that they're looking back in the past, and they're pretty much they're very, very remorseful. They're crying over spilled milk, so to speak. They're very remorseful about what happened in the past. They're very remorseful about what happened in the past because they know they had a missed opportunity here. Okay, so this is a reminiscing that they're doing here. There's a reminiscing energy that's going on here with this earth sign individual. Okay, so those are two very interesting situations. One, you got an air sign individual that thinks that they're the best fit for you, so that they're trying to noticeably push the earth sign out, and the earth sign individual walking around with a sense of regret that, you know, we really should have moved on this a lot sooner. So those are two very distinct situations there. Okay? So let's see, what are the potential strengths to these situations? What are the potential strengths of these situations? What are the potential strengths to these situations here? One more. Feels good. Okay, so these are all strengths here. Well, definitely there's a feeling here that, again, Seven of Wands. I want to clarify this because this could be either one of their strengths. Could be either one. Okay, just want to put it out there. So there's definitely this feeling that the Seven of Wands energy here is that somebody feels as though they have the higher ground. You know, I guess you could pretty much figure out who that is. Seven of Wands. So they feel like they have the higher ground here. They feel like, you know, they're in the right here. That they're going to get a victory over the opposition, which would be the other party. So someone definitely feels as though one of these parties definitely feels as though they have the right to be here more so than the other. In addition here, they're really, you know, the Emperor energy, they're really asserting that will, if you will. To really thrust their desires to the forefront, pushing out anybody else. So this person is definitely someone that wants to be recognized and wants to be noticed because they feel as though they're right. Also, there's a sense here that the Wheel of Fortune is moving in their favor. So again, these are all strengths here, all strengths. You're beginning to notice these individuals. So, you know, either one or the other or both of them, you're really beginning to take notice of what's going on here. All right. There's also this aspect of moderation, having an equal give and take, and I'm pretty much feeling that with both of these individuals. There's definitely a sense of wanting to have an equal give and take moderation here. There's also the sense here of, we got the Tower card too. All right, so things kind of blew up. Now this most likely, I can tell you right now, this, you know, it could go with either or energy, but this energy right here most definitely is coming from the Earth sign individual. Absolutely, the Sutton Tower event. There was a Sutton event that kind of changed things. You know, whatever that event was, the dissolving of the relationship. That's why they're looking back in regret about what happened. Okay, so there was a sudden event that happened here, and they gave their cup of love, and it was refused. Okay, again, this is looked upon as a strength because this individual learned from that situation. So there was a learning that was done here, a learning curve, if you will. It was a teachable moment, in other words. And so now there's a fork in the road. Because these are two very distinct, different energies, different paths. They're very distinctly two different. Because you have two very distinct, different individuals here. All right. Now the good news is because they're so distinctly different, we have the Ace of Swords here. You're moving with a sense of mental clarity. There's nothing clouding your perspective of either situation. You're very much aware of what's going on with the earth sign energy. You're very aware of what's going on with the air sign energy. So these two individuals are very distinctly different. So there's no mixing anything up. You have two very clear, distinct choices here. All right. So that's looked upon as a strength here. So let's look and see what are the potential blockages to either one of these potential situations that potentially keep you guys apart. What are potential blockages to these potential situations here? What are the potential blockages to these potential situations here? What are the potential blockages to these potential situations? One more shuffle. What are the potential blockages to these potential situations here? All right. So, most likely you probably work with one of these individuals. Most likely you probably work with one of them, possibly even both of them, but you definitely work with one. Okay, so there's this situation where you don't exactly. It's not in some places have a lot of rules regarding interdepartment dating and things of that nature. So that's a potential blockage there. Also, a sense of being loyal and devoted. There again, the feeling is it may be unfounded, okay, on the part of the earth sign individual, but you have a couple doubts yourself. You're like, well. It's like you can see why this air sign individual will come to this realization, will come to this conclusion. In other words, okay, again, maybe because of some things that have happened in the past and so forth, maybe because of this person's reputation, whatever. I'm telling you, I'm not feeling that. I'm not seeing that. All right. Anything that they did do, it's over now. Their main focus is on you. If that's comforting, all right. There is this aspect of wanting the equal give and take, though, and again, these are all potential blockages. Having an equal give and take, there may be some difficulty, either from you or from them. One of you guys are not going to get as much out as being put into here. Rebirth, rehope, renewal, that type of thing. This energy that you're very familiar with, this energy, and I dare to say that you've pretty much known about this for quite some time. So there's nothing new under the sun here. This situation has been like this for a little bit. Okay, so this is not this new, fresh, exciting butterflies in your stomach energy. This is more like, okay, we had an impasse. I can either go this way or go that way and scrap it all together, but I got to make a choice and I got to do it soon. All right. Also, the fact that, again, the Six of Cups energy goes back to the earth sign energy again, because there is this aspect of, hey, we dated before, been there before, things didn't work out for whatever reason, so there is that, okay? And that, that reasoning why things didn't progress further at that time, that could prove to be problematic if there's no definable reason why things didn't work out the right time, whereas though you felt as though it wasn't a good time to pursue a relationship with this person. And finally here we have the Knight of Cups, and that's a person that's that dominating, daring, dashing energy. Again, this is seen as a potential blockage, so most likely there's not going to be this energy, this individual's going to sweep you off your feet here. It's just pretty much, like I said, there's going to be nothing, there's not going to be any really strong palpitating energy here. It's going to be more or less likely, okay, this is the situation it is, and there are going to be two clear, distinct choices that you're going to have to make here. Is this a love or loss situation? I say it's definitely a potential love situation here, pertaining either or. So I'd be like, it's more leaning on the aspect of love than it is of loss here, because both these individuals are very much interested in you. All right. So that being said, let's see what additional information Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down. What additional information Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? One more shuffle. Okay. Fragments. Yeah, again, this is directly pertaining to the Earth sign individual. There's going to be some fragment, even to the air sign. Things are going to be kind of fragmented here. It could, because there's some choices and decisions that needs to be made here. There's in other words, there's a little bit of attributes that you like about each. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And you're going to have to make a decision relatively soon, because it's beginning to be kind of problematic, okay? So they're different. You like different things about them, okay? There's just one. I hope you wish you could just put the two of them together, be like the perfect situation. But alas, that's not the case. In addition, Spirit saying fortitude. Whatever you do, continue to move forward. Okay, continue to move forward. Even if you decide to say, "Hey, listen, you know what? I choose neither. I choose option number 3. Neither." That's possible too. Whatever you do, keep moving forward. Okay, and if you do decide to walk away from the whole thing, keep both those individuals in the rearview mirror and keep looking, keep moving forward. Now, finally, here we have alliance. There does appear, though, that there may be an opportunity for you to form an alliance, a friendship, with someone here, as well. So there may be some other interests that you need to consider before you walk away or before you choose whomever. There's the potential here to you to really form a very solid alliance with somebody. All right, interesting. So with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. This is a general love reading. May not resonate with everyone. If it does not resonate with you, that is fine. You want to know a little bit something about your particular situation, again, the link will be below. Feel free to get a personal reading. If this did resonate with you and you want to know more about this, then again, the link will be below. If you haven't already, please like, please share, and absolutely subscribe. My name is Adonis. I love you guys, and I will absolutely see you next time. All right, bye-bye.